video games has gambling. Everything has gambling from now on. This is the new normal, gentlemen. I'm not gonna get this green thing. I don't know what the fuck this green thing even is. Okay, what's this? I don't even know. Okay, let's get the little dice. When can we gamble on your stream? Soon. Very soon. Being born is gambling? Is it really? Wow. That's a lot. Okay, I don't think I want to go with that. That's $157. I'd rather go with like an extra level or something. Okay. I don't know how to... Oh, I didn't realize I was filling this. Wow. Legendary. Okay. I don't know what this does. Oh, 2 refreshes. All right, so now it's done. Ooh, orange. Okay, now we have to go with the magnet. We don't need to go here. Okay. I feel like I fully cleared this area. Like, this is probably the best stage I've had. I got everything. Watch. Look at the mini-map. Oh! Wow! I'll do dash cooldown. I probably should do attack cooldown, honestly. But let me just do that. And... wow. Okay. Damn. It's a good day to be me. Holy shit, look at this damage. So how do I change my fucking Roderick's stats, his gears, fusion list? Okay, so can I do a fusion? I don't know if I can or not. I'm pretty sure I can, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Nice. Great. Easy. Death, taxes, and Asmon being a garlic abuser? Yeah, well, that's what makes sense. Yeah, it worked. Can't get mad at me for that. Okay, so purple essence. All right. Oh, that's the boss up there, too. Okay. Let's get the purple essence now. Now, what is purple essence? I have no fucking idea. Okay, destroy the essence stone. Purple. Blue? Fuck! Okay. Let's go over here and get this. Oh, I think this might be health or something. Oh, max HP. It looks like they happen automatically. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's pretty good. That's real good. Spinny boys. Let's get it. See, that's the thing that's good now that I have like these, I wish I had movement speed, honestly. Like, that's the main thing that's holding me back, I feel like. Okay, oh, these might be the essence. Oh, these are the essence. That was it? That was easy. I thought I would have way more health. Blood pack. You found a rune? Okay, didn't even tell me what it is. I gotta look around here. You want the green items? They're unique. Oh, should I go for a green item? Okay, I'm gonna do that then. It better be good. If it's a bad item, I'm gonna be pissed. Every 250, drink a random potion. What the fuck do I need that for? Okay, movement speed. Because the faster I move, the faster I clear the map. Seems pretty obvious. Okay. I think now we're really cooking. Things are going great. Okay. Egg over here. I have to clear all this and then go back up. So that's what we do, is we go after for movement speed. Because right now, damage is already a non-issue. At least that's what I think. I think, yeah, we are. Okay, attack damage, we're gonna do blades. Yeah. Obviously the right call. It's not even a question. Those fat boys instantly died. Deep claw. Like deep dick. He died really fast. That was faster than I even thought it would be. 10 health when you complete a point of interest? Okay. Well, I feel like that's actually really good. I wonder if I should get one of those. Okay, let's get the, power. Ooh, another level. I'm gonna re-roll. This is all gray. Do I re-roll again? What do you guys think? I think I re-roll again. Let's do crit chance. I feel like crit chance is better. As much as I want attack size, I think crit's it's a better option. Okay. Look at all that. Ooh. Ooh. All this sucks. We're gonna do another one, another reroll. Attack size. See, I knew this was gonna happen. Critical chance. We're gonna do movement speed. Because the faster that I move, faster I'll be able to get around. It just makes sense. Blood screen? Yeah, let's look out. Ooh, they're just dying. I feel like I'm kind of ascending here. This is going really well. This is the last money thing, too. Alright. Try and just look at the mini-map and do it off of that. One more. Got it. Easy. Okay. Nice. This is going pretty well. So now I go to here, and this is another boss. And then I have the big boss up here. We'll see how that goes. What is the first boss appear? It's like the 3 stages. The fuck is this? Fat spider boy. The fuck?
Phew. That was way too close.
Yeah.
Arachne, are you alright? What were those creatures? And what are these?
This my guy?
I'm alright, I think, Roderick. They were furious with me for taking the shadow cells.
Okay.
I just had to take what I needed.
So he's stealing their shit.
Away. You should head back to the castle. It's safer there.
Okay. So wait, is this guy on my side now or something? No, I just say I just captured him. Not captured, but you know what I mean. Okay. Nice, good to have that. Okay, what's this? Oh, a little tornado. I keep forgetting what that is.
It's my blood.
Okay, great. Projectile speed would be really good. I think we're gonna go with projectile speed. Because that's gonna help me with everything, and it's also gold, which makes it better. Okay. Nice. All enemies is frozen. That sounds pretty good. And I get boosted experience too. Okay. I guess we'll go this way. Just clear out everything. Alright, we'll do blades again. Yeah, I think if I just clear everything out, that'll be... I think now that I have the movement speed, I can do it easily. What the fuck is this? Oh, yeah. I was like, what is that? See, look how big my my things are now. Okay, dash cooldown. Yeah, let's go. Let's do dash cooldown because it'll make me, like, it'll allow me to move around faster, basically. Got him. Okay. The red one. What does the red one do? Oh, it gives me a lot of experience. Wow. Okay. Alright, I have a damage increase, which is good. I'm not ready to use that yet. But now I feel like, okay, so let's do movement speed again. Yeah, I think we're gonna just keep going movement speed every single time.
Path revealed.
Path revealed, bitch. Okay, where are we going? I don't know where the fuck we're going, but this should be fine. I'm not gonna use that. I wanna get the levels. Speedable, yeah, I'm going a lot faster now. See, look at that damage. Way better. Jesus. Okay, let's just do crit chance. I feel like crit chance is better. Even though it's like a low, wow. I feel like health regen is definitely better. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. Alright, so now I can just get the magnet, and I should be ready to go to the next stage. Okay.
Is it time?
Nice! Okay, let's go crit chance. And we will also go, I think, dash cooldown. And then we also go, I think, attack damage. And then attack damage again. Oh, I should have gone movement speed again. Fuck. It's fine. Attack cooldown. It's easy. 5 perks, yeah, exactly. Just to wait for this to end. Is this pre-recorded? Is it? Guys, put a 1 in chat if this is a pre-recorded stream. Fuck, I didn't get that. There you go. Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh wow. Oh wow. Jeez, guys, come on. Okay, purple essence. All right, let's get that, and then oh shit, there's a big boss. I didn't even see that up there. Okay. Well, that's going to be a lot. We'll see what happens. Okay, destroy the essence stone. Let's go over here. So now I'm starting to get the hang of it. Because I'm just destroying everything now. Oh, there we go. Okay, attack size again. Jesus Christ. I feel like this is working out pretty much best case scenario for me. This is great. I'm worried, like, what happens if I don't get a magnet. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. Jesus Christ. That thing died in, like, 1 second. Okay. Does yours seem weird? I haven't looked at it at all. Like, I heard it, I'm pretty sure it came out today, right? And so, attack size again, I guess I'm fucking gray, but whatever. Where are we? Think about this? Okay. This. Good. Yeah, it was, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to come out today. Okay, oh, I don't need that. What's with all the numbers? That's normal. That's the way it's supposed to work. There was a demo earlier? Oh, yeah! I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. Ooh. What's up, bitch? Get out of my game. I really need to get a fucking magnet, man. Okay, so attack size again. Oh no, I got the damage boost too. Okay. Jesus. So we don't have a magnet. This is really bad. So I've got to loot everything else on my own. Like a caveman. Okay.
Uncover the unknown.
Alright. Let's go with... We'll do dash cooldown again. Okay. Yeah, the people that are making this game, they've like done really fast updates too, so there'll probably be more stuff that's coming in the future. That's kind of what I'm expecting, or I would assume. Okay, all these suck dick. Let's go with projectile speed. Well, I should actually go with it doesn't matter. I'm already so far ahead, doesn't make a difference. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Use your max skills. I don't know how to do that. Fusion list. I can't. Because I don't have this, and I don't have that. Yeah, I can't do it. Or I would, obviously. That's some crit damage. I'm just trying to get as many of these little fucking crystals as possible. Okay, let's do attack cooldown. Easy enough. Alright. Alright. Oh, I should have gone movement speed again. Fuck. It's fine. I'm trying to get all the gold ones. Nice. Wow! Okay. So I guess maybe I should get more mana regen for them because that makes me do more damage. Like her like ability. Okay. Big fast. Let's do moon speed again. Nice. That went really well. So I only have a few more before I have to fight the boss. Yeah, that's got to be the boss right there. Okay, quest. Let's do it.
A new purpose.
Slow down. No. What's this? Attack damage. Okay, I've seen that again. Alright, I have to kill these. Damn. That shit happened in like a second. Attack cooldown. I hope that I get another magnet on this level. I feel like if I don't get a magnet, it's like really annoying. Okay, let's do attack size again. Seems like obviously the best one. Feel good to play? Yeah, it's a responsive game. I don't need max health. Jesus, this is... I think I've become too powerful. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, this is crazy. Attack cooldown. Okay. Don't tell me there's no magnet again. Don't tell me there's no fucking magnet again. Man regen, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, give me a minute. go. You aren't rolling your abilities anymore? Yeah, because I didn't... I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and get the ones that are gonna do damage early on. Which is like, I don't think it really matters because I'm just doing so much damage, just gonna make a difference.
Power.
Okay, let's do attacks. Let's do fucking... let's do this. I want to see what happens if I get more mana regen. I might as well. Because I think that she casts that spell whenever she's at max health. Ooh. Alright. So now I have even larger attack size. I guess I'll lose this. It's not like it's really necessary, but might as well. Yeah, I fucking hate the fact that I don't have a magnet, man. Okay, what is this? Alright, projectile speed again. Can I go in there? No. I guess I should just run around and loot shit, right? Yeah, at this point, like, because now I have so much movement speed, I just cleared everything. Should I just stand still, maybe? No, because I feel like if I do that, I'll get more movement speed here. I don't know what the right option is. I haven't min-maxed this video game yet. Okay, crit chance, attack cooldown. I guess I'm gonna go with that since it's uncommon. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I really need to get the magnets. I do wish that you were able to, like, get a magnet pretty much in every game, because I feel like it's like so OCD that I can't loot everything. Oh, fuck yeah. It's a yellow. That I can't just loot everything. Two skulls? There's no skulls. Yeah, I thought this was like a green one. Yeah, this was super easy. Okay, collect range. Yeah, let's just do collect range, right? Obviously. Hurry poo, I need that. Okay. I feel like I'm fucking Pac-Man doing this. Nice. Okay, movement speed again. Yeah, see, look at all that shit that I left on the floor. Like, that's at least like 1 or 2 levels. Alright. Here we go. Here's the boss. Should be easy. I don't know what happens after this. Don't lose. I won't. What's up, bitch? Ass. It's easy.
A young vampire dares to enter the heart of my forest.
Shut up, bitch!
Your kind once cursed this land. Now, it will devour you.
Seems kind of bad, right?
Neither your curse nor your roots can stop me, witch. I'll cut down every last one of them.
Okay.
Roots. They are veins carrying the lifeblood of this land. And soon they will drink yours.
This guy sounds like a fucking asshole. Oh, it's the boss. Okay, let's go. Yeah. See? Oh. He's got a lot more health than I expected. Oh, I see. Wait, I'm already half health. I didn't even realize that. Alright, I gotta stay focused. My AoE build isn't as good for bosses, it seems. Okay, let me get a round nose. Okay, go back in. Get out of my motherfucking life. Wait, why are you not dead? How are you not dead? There we go. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. Easy escape of my life. Well, that went really well. I'm level 69.
Roderick, is that truly you? Unbelievable. I never thought that beast could be vanquished. But you did it. Finally. Finally, it's over.
So we rescued the hot girl? Thank God. Okay. So did she comes back to the castle with me, right?
Corvus, are you all right? How did you end up here?
I was searching for the pure power flowing in that creature's veins.
That sounds like,
Carrying
never mind.
secrets beyond
Yeah.
the magic you know, Roderick. I believe we must return to the castle.
Okay, alright, we're good.
And there, I can show you how to wield this power. Come with me, Roderick.
Alright. Great. So now what? Echoes of grandeur. So then, what the hell? Congratulations, you defeated the boss in this area. We return to the castle and grow stronger for your next adventure and continue onwards, pushing limits and needlessly try to earn bloodstones. Let's return to the castle. It's your boy. Okay.
Roderick, you've returned.
Damn. All right.
I was
Great.
expecting. Were you able to acquire that bloodstone? The
Yes.
power you demonstrated yesterday.
Absolutely.
Indeed. It's all yours.
As I told you,
This is what
the
I'm
blood
waiting
of
on.
those people holds a power. To awaken the darkest potential within our mind's deepest corners.
What the fuck does that mean?
This is about more than just survival, Roderick. This is about seeking true power. What do you say? Can you bring me more bloodstones?
Consider it done, Corvus.
Okay. Equip and upgrade the runes you found using bloodstones and purple essences. The more you invest and upgrade, the higher the chance of success. Okay. So this gives me more health. I feel like do I really want more health? I feel like health doesn't really matter a whole lot. Okay, so these are upgrades, and then this is... Oh, maybe it's like BDO or something?
Never
I don't know.
power.
Okay. So, yeah, might as well equip it? Yeah, of course, right? It's obvious. Okay. And now I have to get these other two guys. Where's Fatty?
Roderick, you're back! I sensed your return. I was waiting for you. Thank you again for helping me escape those creatures. I'm sorry if I put you in danger. It was necessary. I need to explain why I took those shadow selves that day.
You're stealing
I
shit?
also found a way to negate it.
Okay.
This will help you collect shadow selves too.
Alright.
Just like me. They are fragments of energy hidden in the shadows, only able to be captured with a special touch.
Okay.
You'll need power to survive in this world, Roderick, and I can provide it.
That's convenient.
If you bring me enough shadow silks, I can weave unique armors for you.
Okay, so this is crafting. Got it.
You know you are a crazy pal, right around?
Easy. Name's $9. Is it $9?
I'll keep my eyes open for the shadow silks.
I don't know if it's like $10 or $20.
What a handsome chap.
Okay, so he crafts powerful items, dismantle them, upgrade the shadow silk, but be careful, upgrades may fail if you lack enough resources. Okay, so I don't have any fucking blueprints, so I can't do a lot with that. Okay.
Your father's legacy shouldn't rot in
That has seen more blood than I care to remember. And yet, here it is. Very well, Roderick.
I wonder if I could play as him.
You've earned more than my respect. You've earned my sword. My
Nice.
voice. Lead us. You need easy training.
Okay, purple essence to unlock new talents, gain permanent power. Oh shit, okay. So this is like damage? Okay, well I'm gonna upgrade this right now. 5% more damage. Alright, what are these other ones? Ore capacity. Blood of ore capacity. What's blood of brown? You have that. Oh, this? Well, I'm almost capped out on it. Okay, well I feel like I should get that. 5% damage. 5% damage to help enemies under. This is healing. I guess this is like CC. Okay, that seems pretty simple. Go over here. Are these yeah, these are the relics. Okay. So, missile critical hits, ghostly barrage. Let's go with this. I feel like this one sounds better. Okay, and then, oh, I can almost buy the other one if I can. So yes, all the currencies are right? Yeah. And artifacts, let's see here, cursed rat ring. Oh, I can't buy these yet. I'll be able to soon. Alright, what game is this? It is called Night Swarm. I figured I'd play it, give you guys an idea of what the game's like. There it is. And I'm going to go and probably eat some food and chill out. But before that, I'll talk about it a little bit, get into it. Let me go, actually. I'm going to go stand next to the girl. She's hot.
Young vampire.
Yeah.
Back.
So we're playing more Wind Speed? Yes, I am. Absolutely. Food? I'm probably gonna get Chipotle today. I haven't eaten Chipotle. Like I'm kind of having a bit of a withdrawal. I haven't eaten Chipotle for an entire. Actually, no, that's not true. I haven't eaten it for 2 days. So yeah, I feel like it's time. I have to do it. Why Hassan keep talking about me? What's he saying? He talking shit again? He mad? Let me see. Anything going on? Any bullshit? I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. Eat every day? Yeah. We have Cadoba out here. It's sad. Yeah. What's your order? Brown rice, pinto beans, steak, queso, cheese, the brown mild salsa, and that's it. Sure. I was meeting last night. It was good. Great meeting. Had a good time. Why your stomach still fucked up? I don't know. It's not really. I just probably honestly like I slept for 3 hours the night before and 4 hours yesterday. So like I'm probably gonna just go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna order my food right now, and I'm gonna eat my food, and I'm gonna fall asleep on the floor. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I eat my food and I fall asleep on the floor. That would be a huge day. Crazy day for me. Oh, I still have that KFC card that I had the other day. I'm gonna use this. Okay, well, I don't need this. Let me get rid of it. That's the KFC card for like $80. Did you eat enough fiber? Why the fuck would I eat a shirt? No. Fucking idiot. Who's this? What a dumbass. Jesus Christ. Okay. Take Metamucil? Do you ever get constipated? I don't even know. Like, I have no idea if I do or not. How many push-ups do you do today? You thought about doing 10 push-ups? I thought about doing 15 push-ups. So you could say I did more than you did. That's what I did. If I start bloated 10 pounds. What is fiber? Like what is fiber? Like give me an example of something's fiber. Vegetables? Okay, give me another example of something that's fiber. Oatmeal? Is Dr. Pepper fiber? I guess the answer to that's probably no, isn't it? Seems like the feedback here is that Dr. Pepper is in fact not fiber. Okay. We're gonna have to go back to square one on this. Yeah, I don't know. It's fiber if you believe it. So if I believe it's fiber, it becomes fiber. I like that. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know how I stayed awake as long as I did. I didn't even get tired. Like, I don't even really feel tired now. Yeah, I feel fine. So, hopefully I'm able to sleep and relax. Second win. This is like a fourth win, I'm gonna be honest. Nutrition. Yeah. So it's gonna hit you hard in a second. As soon as I finish the stream, you're not getting enough protein. One meal of protein isn't enough. You need 1.5x your weight in grams. I don't want to gain weight because if I gain weight, then I'm gonna become a fat. I don't want to be a fat. Yeah, I mean like that. You do not want to be a fat. You don't need 1.5, you need muscle, bro, not weight. Yeah, exactly. Some muscle milk, that size, I don't know about that. Jerky eats a lot of protein. Yeah, I eat like half a bag of beef jerky a day, usually, right? I mean, maybe not every time, but like a lot of times. But I toned it down because I had a stomach problem for a bit. You have the same amount of weight as a depressed goth chick? That's not true. Emmy definitely weighs less than I do. Absolutely not. I'm like 140. Yeah, 145. Why do you get brown rice instead of white rice? Because I read somewhere that it was healthier, and then I looked it up later and it turned out that was not true. But now I'm so used to it that I don't really want to, I don't want to change it. To alternate your meat intake, maybe up your ass. Fuck up. Brown rice has fiber. Yeah, I'm about like 6'3" or so I'm a pretty tall guy for how skinny I am. But I would rather be tall and skinny than fat. I'd rather be don't want to be fat. And I think also like I'm 35, right? And I feel like almost everybody that I know has like health problems except for me. And like it's one of the reasons why I've refused to change my diet, because so there was a Simpsons episode of Mr. Burns, and it said that because he had every disease, he would never die. And I thought to myself, I was like, well, what if that's real? What if you can make yourself so sick that you become more than human, right? You go even beyond that. Yeah, the door, exactly. And so I thought about that. And so that's why now, I eat bug poison, preservatives, gummy lifesavers, soda, and beef jerky. That's right. And we will ascend. Now, probably that means like dying, but maybe not, right? Building immunity, yeah. And I will say that every time that we go out somewhere and everybody else gets sick, I never get sick. Which makes me think maybe I'm the one getting everybody else sick. So yeah. Tried moose jerky? No, I have not tried moose jerky. You know the trainer that ate 10k calories a day and died? No, 10k calories a day is fucking insane. Like, unless you're like competing for like world's strongest man or something like that, there's no way you can do that. If you're skinny, always 190, I feel like working out, you need to gain healthy weight. I don't believe that any of that. I think it's all fake. You tried to become fat and then lose weight? Well, you don't want to be fat. shut up. That's true. You gonna look at the DC pipe bomber tomorrow? Yeah, probably. I didn't hear about that. Like, there was that show today, and so I was like so busy with that, I didn't think anything else. Is your blood pressure good? I stopped checking it. Like, it's probably not good now because I haven't been doing anything, and I've been like kind of stressed out about like a few just things, just career, personal things, right? But like, other than that, it's probably not over 200, right? Which is like, as long as it's not over 200, we're fine. They caught him, yeah. Another check, no problem, yeah. It's fake, yeah. It's fake. 200 PSI. You check your cholesterol? I checked my cholesterol. They did a blood test on me. And they did everything. They checked everything. This is like a few years ago. And, yeah. Your diet, cholesterol is the only thing you worry about? I don't even know what that is. It's probably fake. A few years ago, yeah. Yeah, all this shit's fake. I don't believe in science. Like, I don't know. Like, there's some of the stuff I believe in, some of it I don't even really believe in calories. I don't believe in calories at all. It's ridiculous. The idea of calories is ridiculous to me. So my goal, right, is all I need to do is to stay alive long enough to where they can replace my body with a machine. That's the only goal that I have. I don't have to live to 100. I just have to live to where I can get replaced with a machine. You just said 10K is ridiculous? Yeah, because I know how much food that is. But the idea of calories is ridiculous. Adam Smasher, but a skinwalker? Yeah. Your robot calories in your battery? Not fake. Good luck on making it? Yeah. You think they're wrong about calories? You're not able to, but are able to make a machine to keep you alive? Yeah. Because the calories thing is how they can sell you diet books, and the thing to keep you alive is how they can sell you that too. So if there's a profit incentive, it's real. If there's no profit incentive, then it's not. Or sorry, if there's a profit incentive, then it's fake. And if there's no profit incentive, then it's real. Simple. Enjoy the game? Yeah, I mean, I played this whenever they were gonna like. I played it whenever they were gonna like pick it out, and they were like, "Hey, what do you think about this game?" And I was like, "This looks good. You know, it's fun." And so, yeah, I'll probably play more of it, get into it. I actually just beat. I pretty much beat where wins beat. So, excuse me. So I got a lot more to do. How many exit game? Yeah, but the game is Night Swarm. And I'll link you guys the game if you want to try it out. I think it has a demo if you are not sure if you'd like it or not, you want to try it out. And apparently it's cheap as fuck too. It's like what did they say? It was like $8 or something like that. It's like $5 or something. So yeah, there it is. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it. I will be back on tomorrow. So until next time, boys. Peace. Yeah.
Happy holidays. Ho, ho, ho. It's the Christmas season, and that means I'm watching all the holiday classics, such as the regenerated
guys, welcome back. So we're going to be talking about typically talks about Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony. Well, the other week, a different system actually charted. In fact, it outsold the PlayStation. And this surprised everyone because no one really knew what it was. We had to look it up, and I'll go over exactly what this system is that's making headlines here today. Also, we are going to be talking about Sony entering a publishing agreement for what sounds like another live service game. This one, maybe a little different people with the creative lead on it. And we'll also be talking about a game coming out of the China Hero project with Sony. This one, while it looks awesome, was notable because it's not only on PlayStation, it's also coming out on the Xbox. All of that and more. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that like button. Helps out a ton. And if you're new here to the Spawn Wave channel, make sure you
That one, I remember. It was a weird beast, born from the nightmare of Pelennor, one of my knights. His family spoke of a legend of the questing beast, a relentless monster. He made it his life's mission to slay it, but when we came here, it appeared before him. Poor Pelennor died the moment he saw it, overcome by terror. It was Palamedes who struck it. This weird beast looked the same. I can only assume it is a spawn of Pellennor's demise.
Heavens above! What have you done? There's no escape from this place. Get up and leave? Oh, no, no. It's not that simple. My curses. Just look at this boulder. This one here. It tried to kill me. And it was... And you, I guess, were just... Dear me. You found a hole. But, well, if we're to die together, I guess I should introduce myself. You just try leaving. This stone block broke off the King's Road when I was sleeping. If it had fallen a few inches closer... There is no such thing as a coincidence. I didn't bring it upon myself. With just one look, he brought misfortune upon me. And then I brought it to Lemray. I would like to leave this place, that's true. I'm not going anywhere.
Who's there? The living don't come around here without a good reason. What do you want? To bring me peace? The quiet I so long for? I'm Kendall. Or I used to be. Hard to tell if I don't know. I'm too stupid for this. I once thought ghosts and wraiths must be wise. And yet, here I am. But that wasn't what you asked me. I don't remember much. They killed me on the spot. It was right here, exactly in this spot. My place is there. I remember Berg. The others are a blur. I know we had a strong bond. We knew each other for years, served together for years. I don't know much else. I need to finish my service. I need to rest somewhere more.
Well, then hurry. Where? Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. A human doing my work. All right, time for my part of the deal, I guess. Close your eyes, and done. Now you've got a bit of my... Oh, you must. I'd what? Farewell. Safe travel. I'd what?
That's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, I have to organize a small party to stock up. And what about the traveler I mentioned? Was he... Yeah, just as I thought. Thank you. Huh. I hadn't thought about a reward for you. A few nights ago, I spotted a weird ear near the old ruined Brock. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready, when a wolf attacked me. By the time I dealt with that, the weird ear had vanished. It's yours, if you can... I do. But the wolf tore a chunk out of my leg, and the wound's still healing. I'd rather not risk another nocturnal hunt while I'm not at full strength. Weird ears are skittish creatures. By the time I'm back on my feet, they'd probably be long gone. Weird ears are rare and valuable. No, just that's not all. Their antlers make perfect handles for knives. And you can, well, except the meat. I'm not saying you couldn't make a stew out of it, but you wouldn't want to start growing antlers. You're welcome.
Buy something or bugger off. Pursue potential customers. Listen here, pal. Clearly, I've no idea where you come from. But here, it's the potential customer who needs to pursue the vendor. And that vendor decides to sell to them or not. It's the vendor who makes the decision, not the other way around. How many people here do you think are offering to exchange goods for coins? I'll tell you, not bloody many. Yeah, Orla, a woman merchant from the Keep. Go on, try giving her your money. I bet she'll just shortchange you and call it a day. I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business contract out from under me and my family, then made herself at home here. Everyone's always... I just told you, a business contract. Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that... Yes, Connacht. To be specific. Though I've always wanted to join the Royal Geographers. To chart the... But I broke my leg, badly enough. After the accident, I was stuck at home, sitting on my ass and looking after the books. It was driving me crazy. Not what I wanted from life. When that contract I told you about fell through, I stayed here for a bit. Lost track of time. My brother got worried, so he came looking for me. I told him I'm not going back empty-handed. So he said we might as well do business here then. He helped me set up the shop, then left for home. You've never heard of them? They're a guild of explorers, dating back to the age of legend. They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost and forgotten places, crawling through hidden caves, discovering old ruin. That's what LSA and I dreamed of. We'd run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. And on the farms, LSA insisted on marking every stone in the field. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper and charcoal. Good time. She got in with the geographers, started running errands for them. I said some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes. We stopped. First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called. And they just said, wait for it, the village. There's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the sunken village. So I asked what it was called before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that? Long enough to know what sells. Not that I'd mind having a wider selection of goods, you know. Some more options on offer. But people here don't need much, so what you see is... Then there's the refugees. For now, I guess they're good business. But long term? Doubt it. Sooner or later they'll run out of money. They don't have any way to earn it since no one wants them here. They'll get kicked out, or they'll just leave and not come back. But there'll be others around to keep the businesses running, more or less. You just gonna stab?
What do you want? Bloody hell. Not another ghost. Leave me alone. I swear if you don't leave me alone... Take this away from me. Don't you know this kind of thing tends to bring bad luck? I went there one evening. God's own... I've never been a godly man, you know. One time, I dug around a bit looking for Kendall's remains. At first, I thought it was a wild animal, or some weird beast. Thinking of... All right, I went there. And Kendall didn't say a thing about a burial at sea. All he said was that he won't know peace until he takes me with him to the underworld. I may be old, but I don't want to go there yet. The idea terrifies me. Now I see what he's up to. He's using you to remind me of his threat. God damn it! We set our friend up. Don't you understand? We traded his life for ours. Tagden told the bandits to take Kendall because he was the commander. Told them he would be a good hostage. And if they let us go, he would tell the captain what had happened. And they just laughed, but... I was still hoping they'd listen to Tagden. I don't know. Tagden and Finley seem fine, but I've felt bone-crushing guilt ever since it happened. Wouldn't you be wondering if you could have done something more than just beg for mercy? Finley lost his tongue, Tagden his hand, and me. Now I'm an old hobbler missing a leg. We all have wounds to remind us of what happened until the day we die. And that's why we decided to never tell a soul. Please, take his remains away from here. Maybe say a good word about...
Who are you? Another refugee? In my day, you only saw old, familiar faces round here. And maybe we didn't all love each other. But a local is a local. It was easier to share with others. That's so. Fine. Whatever you say. But yeah, not so long ago, we just sat down and had... Berg told you about Kindle. What? Kindle's what? Shit. Shit happened. That's all. Kendall got promoted to Lance. One day, he said, "We've got a job to do." Or we were ambushed. Berg cracked. Same with Finn. Listen, kid. You better stop talking out of your ass. You weren't there. And I was. And wasn't about that. But about who deserved that promotion. Kendall was an arse licker. If the captain told him to shit, Berg deserved the promotion. He was strong as a horse, best at fighting, and first of us to come to the horns. rest came a bit later, though we were all still kids. Anyway, Finley thought the same. That's all bogus. You can't scare me with shitty ghost stories. If Kindle ever appeared to me, I'd give him an earful, damn it. You asking me? They came here and made themselves at home. I ain't talking to any of them. Orderly. No damn rabble begging at the gates and eating us at a house and home. Yeah, back then, sure. Civilians came and went. But housing them, feeding them? We had a rule. No freeloading. But I guess that went out the window, along with our pride. You watch your damn mouth. We did everything we could. I've said it before. We need a whole damn army to keep this region in check. And besides, how do you know these leeches are even telling the truth? Every village wiped out. Just like that? Give me a break. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It used to mean something to be a keeper. You could come in off the streets and keepers would make a man out of you. Now, bunch of spoiled lordlings sold off to Brandon by their daddies for a bag of gold. Treated like they're made of glass. Soft. Weak. The lot of them. What's there to be proud of? Do you see anything interesting around here? There's this tavern, and plenty of fish in the sea. Decent place to retire, but not much else. Well, if you're looking to sightsee, try the sunken village. Just don't let the locals tear you to shreds. That all? Off you go.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag. I'm not sure. I don't mean to say that you peasants all look the same, but you have to understand it's quite difficult for people like me to tell anyone apart in this dreariness. Especially since there seems to be so many people like you here. I thought the South was supposed to be more secluded. My name is Alyssa Murray, and I'm here with my husband, a very important cloth merchant. But surely you must have heard about our family. Not to brag, but we are rather prominent. I am famed amongst Camelot's courtiers for throwing the most magnificent feasts. Thank you. I designed it myself. I wanted to blend in with the people of the South, the savage tribes, the brave lightkeepers. I wanted to make an homage to them with my new style, and I do believe I've succeeded. I can feel everyone here gazing at me with awe. Give it a few weeks and everyone here will be trying to copy me. It happens in Camelot all the time. It's almost insufferable. Well, my Duncan is here on business, of course. A very important contract with the Lightkeepers. I decided to accompany him because I have never been to the South, and I've heard so much about its wild, untamed beauty. So far, it's turned out to be terribly dull. And the smell... It's like stale fish and sweat. Hopefully I don't have to suffer it much longer. Pray, tell me, do you know anyone here who would run a small errand for me? Oh, nothing major. You see, I've had my eye on this beautiful abandoned estate overlooking the sea. It's not very far from here, but it's far enough away from all this rabble. If we stay here for a while, I need a place for myself. You understand that, right? No offense, but I can't keep living in a filthy room at an inn. When I asked the innkeeper to draw me a bath, he brought me a bucket. A bucket! Can you imagine? Finally, someone sympathetic to my plight. My Duncan has been heartless about it. He just keeps going on about how I was the one who wanted to come here. He told me to deal with it. Can you believe that? The nerve of the man. Well, what he doesn't know can't hurt him, can it? He should be glad that I can take care of myself. I'm not like the other high-born women, sitting around waiting to be handed everything on a silver platter. And besides, he knows better than to say no to me. Fine. The problem is that the manor appears to have some occupants, not legal ones, mind you, who need to be evicted. Forcibly, if there's no other way. You'll do it for me, won't you, dear? Splendid! I can't wait to start decorating. Maybe something nautical, to go with the sound of the waves crashing on the cliffs? Or do you think that's a trifle trite?
Hello, child. You look competent enough. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer? You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon. Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with. Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child? I came to the Horns of the South because I found a fascinating book. It referred to a certain object, a figure most likely, which has the ability to dispel the wordness like a menhir can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area. However, when I asked those nincompoops about it, they just laughed at me. They said that the Andraste wasn't carrying anything of value, and even if it was, they wouldn't freeze their butts off in those chilly waters. The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal? Summarize? Oh, my dear child. Oh, do you really think you'd be handed everything on a silver platter? You're not as vain and conceited as certain ladies from House Macaulay, are you? You should be grateful you can learn history from eyewitness accounts. No, I'm not going to summarize the last voyage of Andraste for you, and don't ask me again, unless you want to make me very angry. Ah, and they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on, chop, 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 get to reading. And? Have you read? Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension. According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with... Oh, and you're telling me you've read it. Come back when you've done... Have you read... Good. That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the and come. Have. Good. That's right. Well, good. What? Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a Four-Dweller artifact. Last question. What? Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary Terror from the Deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friend. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure. Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them? Oh, barbarians. Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And
Oi, Noel! What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke, but only at the tip? Would I still get to be king, or not?
You're so daft, Randall. Some magical lass living in a lake gave the king the sword when he broke his own bashing four-armed skulls.
So, the one in the stone, what's that called? It's not Excalibur, is it?
Nah, the one in the stone was called, don't know. Sword in the stone, I guess.
Sod it, whatever. So, if I pulled the sword in the stone from the, stone, and it broke, but only a little, would I still get to be king?
What? No. You'd have to pull out all of it. Only the one who pulls out the sword gets to be king, yeah? Not the one who pulls out a bit of the sword.
Wait, but if you have a sword and it breaks, do you tell everyone that you have a sword, or that you have a piece of the sword? Besides, you can always take it to the smith and he can fix a new tip.
But if he fixes a new tip, it won't be the same sword.
Are you off your knocker? How's it not the same sword? So, what is it now?
Oi, you're not from around here, are you? Come on, sit down and tell me something about the world out there. Don't know. If I knew what to ask, I'd have asked it already. Now that I believe. Everywhere's a mess. Even here. I remember when we were held in the same regard as Camelot. Look at us now. Not taken in wimps. It's nothing like the old days. You bet they were.
It's all been falling apart ever since they put Captain Brendan in charge. That one's got two coins where his eyes should be, if you ask me. Doesn't care about anyone or anything. He's just looking out for his own skin. Worst captain I ever served under, no doubt. Not that I serve anymore. I'm retired now. Filth everywhere. And it reeks of fish. Not that long ago, we used to scare kids with stories about the weirdness. But now? Honestly, I'm done. Don't even get me started. Fergus always claims he's busy, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what he actually does. Probably just pretends to work. I talk to Riderick from the museum sometimes, but that one's a real know-it-all. We always end up arguing about how things used to be. If you ask me, they're all just as bad as each other. It's never gonna be the same again. My brothers are gone, and I'm left here, all alone. We had a beautiful tradition. Choosing new keepers was done differently back then. You had to lie down and sleep in a special spot, but that's all I'm gonna say. It's a secret, and it looks like it'll die with me. Huh? Of course I do. In my day, it wasn't sunken. It was a beautiful, lively place. Pilgrims would visit the All-Mother's Temple and Excalibur, and end up in the village. It broke my heart when I heard about the flooding. They say the Druids caused it, but who really knows? It doesn't matter now, who did or didn't do what. It's over, that's all. Now go on, leave me.
Bloody hell, look at this! The old place is in a shambles. Bunch of decrepit old coots. They do nothing but shuffle around, stare at walls, and sleep under leaking roofs. Can't even hammer a nail properly. I'm telling you, if I was still working here, this place wouldn't be falling apart. But I'm not. Oh, shite. I can't even stand to look at it, let alone live here. And who are you? What you want? You another one of Durar's freeloaders? What do you take me for? A senile old idiot? I know that my boy keeps sending all of you little pissants to snoop around his old man. Oh, how worried he must be. Ho ho. How did you all get it into your stupid heads that I am ill, huh? That's bullshit. Everyone's going on about how old Gaban's gonna keel over any time soon. And me? Still here, ain't I? Arseholes, I'm old enough to know what I'm talking about. I served my time, I've lived my life, and now you can all kiss my arse. So there. I swear, each one's dumber than the last. Listen, they wanted Heaver, that healer from the keep, to come here. He did. They wanted him to look me over. He did. Then he just threw up his hands, mumbled something to himself, and that was it. Hell, I should have been an healer. Wouldn't mind going around being a pain in everyone's arse for a living. These herbs. No idea what they're for. Heber said he doesn't know what's wrong with me. So there's no illness. I'm fit as a fiddle. Good thing that at least the one guy who hangs around, Finley's the name, doesn't nag me all the time. What's got you so nosy? Pour me a drink, and I might open up. So, what was your question? Hold on. Finley is not my caregiver. He's my helper at most. Hey, first of all, I'm not a cripple who needs a decrepit dimwit running round after me. Secondly, do you know the problem with having a helper who's mute? He doesn't bloody talk. I mean, it's not all bad. At least I don't have to listen to even more bullshit. He puffs up like a marshmallow every time he tries to say something. But I don't understand shit. What's got you so nosy? For? Ah. That's what he says anyway. But yeah, he's my blood. Eager like me, and look at that bulbous nose. Won't disown what's clearly mine. But I ain't gonna talk with a stranger. It's like half the blighters here don't have working peckers, or they've never even touched a woman. Getting a bit too interested, aren't you? Bring a drink over? Ah. So, you see, back in the day, being a keeper was a serious business. Now, don't even get me started. You used to come here with a mission, not to run away from your bloody mother. Nowadays, lads get brought here by their own kin when they've had enough of them, or they think the Orns can hide them from the law. No, back in my day there was none of this scum. I came here to serve. My girl cried when I left her, but I've always known this is where I wanted to be. How was I supposed to know she had a bloody bun in the oven? By the time the wean was born, I was already planning the lighthouse's construction. Heck knows what he came here for. That's not my problem anymore, and I don't stick my nose in anyone else's business. Why all the poking around? Get me something to drink? Ah. I'm starting to like you, stranger. And trust me, it's been a long time since I liked, well, anybody. I liked me brothers in arms back in my glory days. Good lads, every damn one of them. Tough as nails, loyal to a fault. A kind of men you'd want beside you in the darkest holes of Avalon. But they're gone now, all of them. The old captain got it in his head to send us down to rediscover some mouldy tunnels under the keep. Damn fool mission that was. We went in together, but I was the only one to come back out. I can still see all their faces when I close my eyes. A hard loss it was. But I'm still here. Oh, some days I wonder why. Curious, aren't you? Fetch... Ah. Those tunnels, right. Well, me and the lads went down there to check if we could repurpose them under the Orns. Damn fool mission that was. But here wasn't just some empty caves. There were monsters, straight out of Age of Legends. Sick stuff. Stuff to get under your skin. Looked like... Ah, hell. Memory's all twisted up now. Like a bloody nightmare mixed with shadows that don't belong. Want to know more? Speak with Fergus. He's in charge of this shit. Now, I propose a toast to those lost souls. This one's on me. Peace, you say? Problem is, sometimes I think they never died. They haunt me in my dreams, you know? Bloody bastards. I swear I wanted to go back and retrieve their bodies. But our late captain, made Grindelows piss on his grave, forbade me from going back. But when I drink, I usually pass out, and then I don't remember my dreams. So, I drink. Ah, my brothers deserved better. Guess it's...
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be. So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole. But you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers. One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice. Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans, bastards. Surprising, isn't it? It seems that Quartermaster Fergus banned any kind of vigilante behaviour, and the local healer said he wants to make sure whatever made Cole this way isn't contagious. So as long as that question remains unanswered, we're at a standstill. But honestly, if anything happens to that keeper, I have no doubt Cole will be killed and will be thrown out of the keep. This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realised everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse. No, only that, well, it didn't make much sense. But he was convinced that something bit him. He kept checking. It must have been some bug. Something changed by the weirdness. That must have caused his fever, his insanity. Well, it was pretty typical. We started a fire and threw some cobwebs into it. Frank brought them back from one of his treks. That boy could always find them somehow. It was our protection from the night and the weirdness. Ellis was on watch that day, but from what he told us, he eventually fell asleep. We were lucky no one slit our throats. I was in a strange place. Dark, full of fog. I was trying to find him. I called out, but no one answered. I was alone in the night. And then I kept falling, and falling, and falling. And then I woke up. We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
hope Kate isn't making Morris do anything horrible. Do you need help settling in, dear? This isn't the best day to start a new life in this place, but we don't always get to choose, do we? What a nasty business with that boy. I'm almost glad my Morris isn't here for this. He's such a bleeding heart. Oh, I'm not sure, love. I don't move around too much. I just heard about that fight with the road keeper, and now poor Cole's locked up in a cage. Him and Patrice make such a lovely young couple. They remind me of Morris and me when we were their age. A dream? Oh, yes. There was one, but I don't quite remember what it was about. I'm sorry, Dick. At first, it wasn't so bad. But now it gets worse every day. We just sit around here, doing nothing. Don't get me wrong, we have food, we have a roof over our heads, and we're grateful for that. But no one trusts us enough to let us do any work. None of us wants to be a freeloader, as they call us. I wouldn't mind a task or two to earn my keep and to take my mind off my troubles. I might not be all hale and hearty, but I've still got two good hands, which is more than you can say about some of the codgers living here. I'm sorry, dear. I hope I didn't offend you. I'm still not used to all this. You see, I was born in Little Grove and thought I would live out the rest of my life there, working in the orchards in the mornings and drinking warm cider with my beloved in the evenings. We never wanted to see the world. I guess sometimes the world doesn't give us a choice, does it? That's what people say, but I never agreed. I weathered many storms with my Morris, coming out stronger each time. Avalon taught us to cherish the little joys of our everyday life. Without those lessons, we wouldn't have survived what happened to us. Little Grove was raided by bandits, a local gang that had been terrorizing the area for months, growing in numbers with each raid. Their leader, Bald Kate they called her, somehow got hold of a branding iron used to mark outlaws. After pillaging a village, she'd brand some men and women of her choosing. That way, Kate made sure nobody would ever help them, and that they'd have no choice but to turn to her if they wanted to survive. My Morris used to be a skilled tanner. I guess that's why she picked him. It is, isn't it? Kate is nothing if not resourceful. It's a shame she doesn't put that talent into helping people instead of hurting them. I don't know. The keeper at the gate turned Morris away because of the brand on his face. I would have left with him, but I was sick and exhausted from the journey, so I promised to join him when I got better. Except now, I've no idea where to find him. No, he only promised that he'd find somewhere safe, but I'm not sure if there is any such place left in the south. Oh, Mother bless you, my dear. That's all I could ask for. Please, let me know as soon as you learn anything. Be careful.
You've come to put me in the cage.
What? You had me there. I like you already. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's all right, and Patrice, what a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need?
Aye, there was a dream. Strangest bloody thing out of all the strange shite I've seen. When we woke up, we realised that every one of us had a weird night. I was out in the wild. I had this feeling like something was chasing me, but it was Col who really had it rough. Poor sod was moping around afterwards like he'd been hit by a sack of bricks. Yes and no, to be honest. See, Col has always been quick to anger, especially when things went sour. And back then, an awful lot of things were going to shite. But this time, I don't know, it felt different. He didn't even bother chatting with Patrice. Normally, they're a good couple, a real match, if you ask me. No, He didn't talk to me or anyone else in the group. Guess he didn't want us to worry, especially his last. Right. I admitted to them that I'd fallen asleep. My eyelids felt like they weighed a ton, and before I knew it, I was out. Maybe it's stupid, but I had this strange feeling, like something was inviting me into that dream of me. Don't ask me why. Feels mad just talking about it now, but, well, we were all dead tired, so it's probably just that.
Well, I'm Ellis. Goldsmithing is my life and passion. And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without it. When I hold tools and make beautiful things, it feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one. I was working as a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them business people. I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. Their chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces. Do you want to hear what I did once? We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in. Came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days. I tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith. My work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? Of course I would. That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler. And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes. I thought I was gonna keel over. I miss that.
You need something? I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then... Oh. I don't know you. I'm Dugald. You're not one of us. And you're not local either.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads. My boy Frang and I came here with the others. We left our village because... we had to. But Frang is a good lad, so he came with me. I took him in, you know?
Found the poor sod at the mill, sleeping in the hay. He was chilled to the bone back then, but I could tell he'd be a strong lad once he thawed out. He used to help out on the farm.
He's young, but he already has a couple of tattoos. Tribal ones. Means he must have been cast out of the Del Rita.
At first, the people in our village gave him dirty looks. But then they realized he wasn't a bandit.
He was a good, hard-working kid. Then they started to treat him as one of their own. Frang is a quiet boy, and he doesn't talk much about himself. I feel like those days with the Reader are long buried for him. Almost like he never lived them. Roscree. Few shacks and a small field of grain. I was a miller back there. My daughter married a good, hard-working man. Eventually, I gave them the mill.
Still helped around, but wanted to let the young folks learn how to work there. Then this kid, Frank came along. Everything seemed to be going pretty... Of course, something happened. Life here can't just be bearable. Oh no. Everything has to get screwed up somehow. That's the way it goes in this cursed land. My dear Trina and her bairn. They got caught by a weird beast. I started to hit the bottle, and finally, my son-in-law kicked me out. I left Roscree. And so did Fran. He says he has some kind of life debt, and he won't leave me alone until one of us drops dead. I'm sorry too. To be honest, I'm a bit confused about what's going on. Usually it was me who yelled at everyone, and now I feel like a drudge. And this nasty thing with Coll. Poor lad. Shouldn't have ended like that. He and Beatrice got along very well. Let me tell you something. When I saw all these wrinklies around here, I thought this place would suit me. But then all this shit happened. I suspect we won't stay here long. What? Ah, yes. People are making a fuss over nothing. A dream is just a dream. No need to dwell on it.
Something happened. Frang listens. Frang doesn't know dream. Frang calls them visions. And yes, Frang had one not long ago, alone, surrounded by wolves. They were no aggressive, so Frang felt no fear. It was they who feared Frang. Then, I caught the scent of blood and followed it. But I didn't reach the end. The vision stopped. Now, Frang waits for the next one, to see what's ahead. I'm not from anywhere. Frang is attached to nowhere. I found a home with Dugald. I owe him a life debt. Frang was never a dull reader. Not without a name. Without a name, you are nobody in the tribe. Like me. And if that lasts too long, you must leave. I left and became Frang. Frang. A name, and not a name. Nothing happened to Frang. A stray, taken in by a miller. That's all. Frang cannot be a Dalriada. His mother was. But the tribe decided that he was not worthy of a name. That is why he is not of the tribes. Conquer. Wolf. Strong. Important name. Not seen in the south for a long time. Must be dead. A place without a leader. As I see it, it will finally fall apart. One way or another. There are no tales about a place that survived without a strong leadership. And it's not about kings, nobleshites, or chieftains. Titles are just words that pull the wool over a man's eyes. What's needed is a strong soul with a strong name. And their names mean as much as Frang's. Which is to say, nothing. Now they're a bit like Frang. Strays with no home. Beatrice is strong, despite what happened with Cole. Ellis? He's funny. I like him. Rawson? I know nothing about her. And Dugald? A man who became Frang's father. He has my gratitude. Don't bother. Frang never met the Keepers. But the unnamed boy did. Once, a few of them, many years ago, we fought. The unnamed boy survived even though he showed fear. Shouldn't do that. The Keepers approached the camp of the boy's people. But that past does not belong to Frang. I'm Frang.
What's what's left for someone like me. Each day feels heavier. They said it would get easier.
Oh, Mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to tell anyone? That you came through the village? Because I should have caught you right on the beach and asked what you're doing. And now that you're here, it's a bit late for that. That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people. The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of? You do that? That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor. Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but, well, we all have our secrets. Surprised? Can't blame you. This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture. The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where chairs don't wobble, tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds, well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep. Not exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler, but hey, we've all got something that keeps us sane, right? Mine just happens to be daydreaming about nicer chair. Well, to be fair, he only bit one person. But it was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. and Heber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead. Yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day, and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all. Oh, she's a real piece of work, that one. Her name's Lady Elisa. Something. I don't remember. She came here with her husband. Poor man. I never heard him get a word in. You know, sometimes I regret not getting married. But if I had a wife like her, I'd just end up being a keeper all over again. No need to tell me that. But I can't just go back to patrolling the walls. I'd be a laughingstock. I'd rather sit here and hope everything works itself out. I mean, everyone's gotta die someday, right? So whether it's me or them, at least my problems will be over. No, not really. Fortunately. Please, try not to make my life harder, all right? Ah, that's... No. See you around.